Hey everyone, it's Sarah. I have another process video for you here. This is the 5th layout that is made with my Studio Calico Roundabout kit. And this is going to be a page about Layla's first movie, the first time we took her to a movie theater. The picture's really dark, but I wanted to still make sure that we recorded the memory. So I'm going to use that film strip paper, that piece of square film strip paper. And I'm using this Coordinations green cardstock that is really super textured. And I don't have any more 12 by 12 papers at all in my kit. So I'm going to my stash for the next couple layouts to have my backgrounds, which is good. You want to use up your stash too. So this is a little die cut pack from an old Studio Calico kit. I don't even remember what month it was in. That's how old it is. But I kind of got out my little box that I have full of die cut stuff, just trying to see what I can pull out that will complement the page. Most of it's going to be green to help bring out the background, and the green actually helped the film strip paper pop a little bit more. I tried a few different shades of green, and that one just brought out the colors a lot more. The other ones made it look a little drab. So this is a Heidi Swap die cut pack. There wasn't like a specific collection or name on it or anything, but oh my gosh, that thing is jam-packed. A friend of mine gave that to me as a gift, and I think she got it at Blue Moon Scrapbooking. And yeah, love it. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to use that film strip washi tape, that Laugh Out Loud badge by Kelly Perky. So I got into my stash for a few of these things. I don't think I used anything from Freckled Fawn kits on this one. I just used some stuff for my stash. So I'm going to get my stuff kind of layered here. That rainbow paper, oh my gosh, love it so much. So I wanted to make sure I used it. And that helps just add a little bit more color to it as well, besides just green. So I'm going to take that stamp there. It just says adventure number on the top of it. And I'm going to stamp it on this craft cardstock. I'm going to use two different images of it. I'm going to stamp it twice, and I'm going to use one to frame that ticket, the movie ticket stub, and then the other one is going to hold my journaling. And I'm going to put them both right there to the left-hand side of the picture. And thank you guys for your suggestions for black ink. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby probably next week while my daughters are in school and see what I can find there. And I actually probably need to get some more StazOn because I have to ink everything up really, really good to get a good image. It's just starting to dry up a little bit. So I messed that one up. I didn't line it up correctly. So I'm just going to restamp another one there. No biggie. And so for the ticket stub one, I am going to take my craft knife and I'm actually going to cut out the center of it and layer it on top versus just putting the ticket on top of it. So it acts almost like a window. That way I'm not cutting up the ticket too much. And that is a really good craft knife. I don't remember who makes it. I've had it for years though, and I think the blades are, you can replace the blades really easily. They just screw on and off, and I think I got it at Joann, but literally it was years ago, and I've changed the blade maybe 3 times. So I don't know if it's because they're really good blades or because I don't use it very often. It's probably the latter, but what can you do? So I am going to go ahead and get that mounted. I'm just going to use some adhesive and stick it on the back there. Just about a perfect size. I just have to cut a little bit off the edge, but that's it. Then I'm
going to get my journaling done. And my journaling is talking about how we took Layla. It was just over the summer. It was actually it was spring break, and it was, like $1 movie. I think we paid like $2 a piece to get in. And she didn't feel very good that day, but we needed to get out of the house, and we Kaylin really wanted to go see the movie, and that was the only day it was $1. So we went regardless of how Layla felt, and she made it 10 minutes through the movie and then fell asleep. So she slept through most of it, but the 10 minutes she was awake, she enjoyed it. And I put a little bit of adhesive or the foam dots in the middle of them as well, so that way over the years it doesn't start to sag in the middle. And I'm inking up the edges a little bit just to help them stand out a little bit more, since I'm putting craft on top of craft. Just helps give it a little bit more definition. And I'm pulling out my green stuff, trying to see where I want things to go. I like that Kelly Perky, the Laugh Out Loud badge, because we went and saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too, so it was funny. Everyone was laughing the whole time, so that worked out really well. And I love those Heidi Swap cuts there. They're a little bit transparent, even though they have color in them, but they're really easy to layer, and really helps bring out the green in the background as well. And I'm going to grab a couple of these black arrows to help tie in a little bit of the darkness of the picture and everything, and help draw attention to Layla right there. What else am I doing? I went to go get something. I don't know what I did. So I was thinking I was going to use these white alphas from Freckled Fawn, but they didn't stand out enough for me, and the title is going to be Layla's first movie, so that's kind of a long title. So I didn't think I was going to be able to fit it all on one line. I'd have to break it up, and I didn't really know if I wanted to do that. So hello, Kelly Perky Lime Green Alphabet. That's going to be my title. I'm going to put this film strip washi that I got at Michael's a while ago. It's the Recollections brand. I love that stuff. It's so perfect for movies or TV shows, or like when you're scrapbooking, things like that. I love that stuff. I don't know if you can still get it or not. I haven't been paying too much attention. I don't know if Michael still has it, but they might. So I put that little 2 up there since it's both my daughters in the picture. Sorry about the head. You guys are getting some good headshots here. I'll try to be mindful of that. When I'm working, I just go. I don't even think about what I'm doing half the time. And you can see the adhesive on that arrow a little bit, but it really doesn't bother me in the long run. So I'm going to ink up the edges of the speech bubble as well, since I'm doing a stripe on stripe. It helps define it better. And I'm going to get that little cluster where I want it. And for the badge, I put a pop dot on the bottom of it, but the pop dots I have are a little bit thin, so I have to double it up. I try to get it down with just one, but it doesn't stick, so I have to just add a second one on there. And then it's perfect. The Heidi Swap stuff, they had like a protective film on most of the pieces, so I had to peel that off. And I like the way the arrows kind of help define the circle as well, the circle elements there. They kind of go right along the edges. And that little green circle says my view, which is literally what it was. That was my view. So I start putting the title down here. However, you can't really see it. And I think I get halfway through the title and kind of go, I can't really see it. So I was thinking, do I try to outline it, or, how do I make it pop? And I end up moving it, and which scared the bejesus out of me because I didn't want to tear up those letter stickers. I was afraid, sometimes when you get letter stickers, once they're down, they are down and they are not going to come back up. Luckily, Kelly's, they came up fine. I didn't have any issues pulling them up and moving them, so that was good. But I'm going to end up moving it up there, and having the lime green up against the dark film strip paper really helps. You can read it really well, like no problem. So I'm glad I did that. And I'm starting in the middle and working my way out just so that I can make sure it's centered up above that rainbow paper there. I'm getting those little tricky apostrophes there. And it looks much better up there. I love those letter stickers. I really wish I had like 50 million sheets of those because I would use them. And I am going to use up all of these stars. Every single one of those are going on this page. They add just a little bit of, not bling, but metallic, super cute. Yay, thumbs up. Use up another package of something. And I'm going to do one more thing on here. I'm going to outline the entire square there in my black Sharpie, and that just helps kind of center it a little bit more since it is kind of just sitting in the middle of the page. Kind of helps hold it all together visually. And that is it. That is my layout. Here's some close-ups for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.